What if the people who deserved a happy ending never even made it to the final scene? That's exactly how many viewers feel after finishing Love and Crown, the historical romance starring Jialun and Peng Xiaoran. The drama builds an intense, devoted love between Emperor Xiao Huan and Ling Cangcang, only to tear everything apart in the final stretch, and not always in ways that feel earned. In the last episode, Xiao Huan guides Cangcang's trembling hand to his chest, using her to end his own life before the deadly parasite inside him turns him into a mindless killer. 5 years later, Cangcang's body finally gives out after years of grief and sickness. Her friend Zhonglin coughs blood and follows her into death. When the dust settles, all that remains is a suddenly appearing young heir and a lonely Xiao Qianqing, burdened with the weight of the empire. On paper, this sounds like a grand, tragic finale. But as fans dissected the ending, 4 big cracks in the storytelling became hard to ignore. First flaw, the Grand Sorcerer's rushed descent into madness. For over 30 episodes, the national preceptor Du Tingxin is portrayed as a complicated, deeply emotional character whose feelings for Xiao Huan run painfully deep. Then, with one shocking revelation, that she was born from coercion by the former emperor, she snaps and becomes a near cartoonish burn-the-world villain. Her motives suddenly shrink from layered obsession to I hate everything, so I'll destroy it all. The transition doesn't feel like a gradual corruption, it feels like a shortcut. Instead of a tragic, believable fall, she ends up looking like a tool to push the plot toward a bloody conclusion. Second flaw, Xiao Huan's death feels more like a choice by the writers than by the character. This is a man who has lived with cold poison in his body since childhood and never once seriously sought to escape through death. Yet at the end, he decides that killing himself is the only solution to the danger of losing his mind. The problem? The drama itself had already set up possible alternatives: Cangcang's blood that can counteract the poison, and the Saintess who once used a life-for-life technique. Both are abandoned in the finale. Instead of exploring those threads, the story steers directly into maximum heartbreak. The result is an emotional gut punch, yes, but also a sense that the tragedy exists because the script wanted tears, not because the plot left no other way out. Third flaw, supporting characters are sacrificed in a way that feels mechanical. Xiao Qianqing, who hates the shackles of royal life more than anyone, ends up as regent, a bitterly ironic twist that could have been brilliant with more nuance. Zhonglin's death, however, is where many viewers lost patience. She suffers from a deadly poison, but Dr. Li has already developed an antidote. Even if it leaves her with hearing loss, there is still hope. Yet the moment Cangcang dies, Zhonglin spits blood and collapses, her budding relationship with Xiao Qianqing abruptly cut off. It doesn't feel like a natural consequence of the story, it feels like another brick on a growing wall of misery. Fourth flaw, time skips and edits break emotional continuity. The drama was reportedly cut down from 37 to 35 episodes, and you can feel the missing pieces. We're told Cangcang clings to life for 5 more years and gives birth to Xiao Ning, yet the child who appears looks more like 7 or 8, smart, composed, and far older than the script claims. Cangcang spends the last of her strength performing a sword dance for 49 days to honor Xiao Huan's memory, because he once said he loved watching her dance. It could have been an incredibly moving sequence, but with so much setup missing, it lands as abrupt and strangely disconnected. Readers of the original novel know that the source ending is very different. Dr. Li creates medicine to prolong Xiao Huan's life, Cangcang leaves her post to stay by his side, and the couple raise 5 children together in a peaceful palace, surrounded by warmth and everyday noise. The show chooses a darker, more tragic route, which is fine in theory, but the execution falters. Behind all these issues lies a production problem: the script. The female lead once mentioned in interviews that, before filming, she had only seen the first 10 episodes of the script. When shooting officially began, even those 10 episodes were rewritten, leaving only one fully finalized episode. The rest was written on the fly while filming. That kind of chaotic process almost guarantees broken character logic, abrupt tonal shifts, and endings that feel stitched together rather than earned. In the end, Love and Crown still offers powerful performances, beautiful visuals, and a love story that could have been unforgettable. But its finale turns into a cautionary tale, not about fate or sacrifice, but about what happens when a promising drama is betrayed by rushed writing in the pursuit of heartbreak at any cost. Thanks for watching LCubeBiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.